Please also don't forget to click the Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time seeing this crusty ass, raggedy ass, no makeup ass face, then welcome to Boga's channel. Please start off by doing the four most important things. Please start off by clicking the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the like button as well, and don't forget to also click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I decide to drop anything, an album, a mixtape, a movie, any fucking thing. We do everything on this channel, bitch. So, and don't forget to also comment down below on what you thought of the video and on what content you would like to see. So without me blabbering way too much, let us get straight into like a lot of people have been asking me, like, I don't want to sound like a annoying YouTuber, but like a lot of people in my comment sections have been like, I may please have a tutorial on this look, may please have a tutorial, like, okay. So for the longest of time, I didn't want to do makeup on my channel because I felt like I wasn't as good as I wanted to be. I didn't have enough products, you know, like my makeup was, I didn't like where my makeup was at the time I started my channel, but throughout the throughout the duration and throughout the time that we've been in lockdown, I saved up some money, bought some products, and furthered my skills in makeup. Like, I knew what to do, but I just didn't have the resources at the time. And when I did finally get to buy those products, people since then have been like really actually asking me like how I do my makeup and stuff. I do have a tutorial on Instagram, but I will now be doing makeup on my channel. It's not going to be your boring dainty people that just talk me like, oh, apply here, apply here, apply here. We are all here to learn. We should all look good, gorgeous, drop dead, and we all have to look good together. Today's video is gonna be drugstore makeup. Not cheap, but like affordable makeup. You know, for the longest of time, I didn't know what drugstore makeup is. I really thought that drugstore makeup was makeup of my shining. Like, I only like found out like recently, like last year. No, darling, drugstore makeup is makeup that you can get from pharmacies, not your fancy dainty, I don't even know what dainty is, but your fancy schmancy MAC Cosmetics, Bobby Brown, Juvia's Place. They're not even in South Africa, but you know what I'm talking about. So without me blabbering way too much, let's just get straight into the tutorial. As you can see, I've already done my brows. So for my brows, I don't use an eyebrow pencil because I feel like it doesn't give me what I want. Like, pigment. So for my eyebrows, what I use is this eyeshadow palette by Makeup Revolution. I got it at I'm sorry to say, but like, I know the controversy that is happening with clicks right now, but I don't want to lie to you and say that I got it at bantu.com when I did get it at clicks. I got this at clicks, and I use this palette right here. I don't know what it's called, but it's the Revolution Reloaded palette. You can get this from clicks, and I use this shade right here. As you can see, it's almost finished. So I used that, and then for classing I applied the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Sorry, I was looking at myself because of why not. I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the Beyonce of South African concealers, in the color Cool Tan. And then for Dimufa, just because I don't want a hello, I used my foundation. So since all of that is out of the way, I do not use primer. I don't get people, okay, I do get people that use primer, but I don't find the use of primer personally. I use my moisturizer, which is mattifying, which gives the same effect as a primer. This is the Young Solution Take Control Mattifying Anti-Spot Moisturizer. With it also has sunscreen in an SPF 15, so it protects my face from the sun. Like, we are turning drugstore makeup into glamorous looking flawless makeup. All these products here are actually quite affordable because makeup is very expensive, and you have to understand that makeup is an investment. If you really want to get into makeup, it's an investment. Unfortunately, most of these products last a long time anyways. So I'm gonna dip into this shade over here. This is gonna be my transition shade. I don't know what it's called. It's like a light brownish shade. Makeup Revolution palettes, guys. Hey, do yourself a favor. By the way, I did put concealer here. Concealer just basically helps the, you know, eyeshadow have the zaganka. So I'm gonna dip my brush. I'm using this brush that I got from Scarlet. It was a pack of 3 brushes. They're all for eyeshadow, and it was like 80 rand. If you really like want really affordable makeup brushes, go to Scarlet Hill. They have nice makeup brushes, like they are really nice and really affordable with my 80 rand, 70 rand. So first of all, I'm a pigment boy. Like, I can make makeup, oh, how you say, no, it must look subtle, it must look, I want to look like I put makeup on. So first of all, I dab the color on. I don't use that fluffy brush moment just yet. I really want my color to pop, so I use a dabbing motion. After that, I'm just gonna take this orangish color over here, darling, and I'm gonna apply it above this color so that it smooths it out. So, once you have dabbed your colors on, this is when I use a fluffy brush so that it doesn't look like one solid brick color. No, Rebecca, we have to be artists. We have to sculpt ourselves. So now I'm just going to blend the top part of the eyeshadow so that it Glaban. So now I'm gonna cut my crease. So for cutting my, where the fuck is this concealer? I swear to God, makeup grows legs. There is no way. Where the fuck is the concealer? Hold on. So I'm gonna cut my crease using the same concealer. I use the same shade concealer for everything. You can get this LA Girl Pro Concealer at Discam. Only at Discam. I think Discam is the only place that sells it. I think it's 67 rand if I'm not mistaken. So when you're cutting your crease, guys, this just needs a lot of concentration, but I'm just used to it by now, so it doesn't even take me that long. And now I like doing full crease, darling. I get this trend, yeah, the crease is the half guy, but Y'all be taking 10 hours to cut your crease, bitch. The fuck? You just need to shape your eye. And some people, to help them, like guide them, like to do the cut crease, they just look up and blink up, and then they kind of get an idea of where they makeup, where their eye socket ends. So now I'm just gonna take this flat brush that I got from Scarlet. This is what I used to this is what I used to carve out my brows as well. So now I'm just picking up excess product because we want a dry surface to work on, not a wet one. It's not gonna make sense, you understand? So yeah. Now, these makeup tutorials are so annoying actually. Oh, fuck, this is probably the last one I'm gonna do. I'm kidding, I'm gonna serve content for you guys. And now I'm gonna go into this shimmery shade over here. This glittery shimmery shade, and in order for it to like perform its job more, I'm just gonna spray a little bit of setting spray on the brush so that it picks up the product, and I'm going to put it where I cut my crease. Okay, now that is done, I'm gonna go with this dark shade over here just to infuse the crease into eyeshadow lanka, and I'm gonna use this fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna dab the color on. And then I'm just gonna blend that away so that okay, I wanna like ish art, guys, like as color hang man. Okay, so now we're gonna get into foundation. I use this black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but this is what I use. And my shade is the shade Hazelnut. You can get black Opal at Clicks. Yo, batung Clicks. You can get this foundation at Clicks. I really absolutely just love the coverage of this foundation, guys. Like, it's literally to die for. But don't test your foundation shade in store and take your decision off of that, because the lighting in pharmacies is quite bright, so it might seem as if though you have found the right foundation shade, but you will look like that, guys. I used to look like a ghost. Like the beginning of this year, I had the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless What foundation. That has to be the worst foundation I have ever had in my life, because I was like, oh, it's cheap, people rave about it. That thing is colored water. With the colored water, it's mean to have food coloring. That is what it is to me. Like, literally, it doesn't even cover anything, because I have hectic skin. I'm a man, darling. I need to cover every single part of the man that I have left. And personally, for me, that foundation did not do me justice. Like, I can even show it to you. Like, guys, it was the worst decision of my life buying this thing, and I really do not recommend it. I only recommend it for people that already have like perfect skin and there's not much you can really do to it. But for Rona, maybe Fit Me is not for you, darling. Now I want to highlight my face. So guys, when you highlight your face, you highlight the highest points of your face, which is under your eye, your nose bridge, your forehead, under your chin here. Where else? Yeah, and pretty much that's all. I don't know how you guys find makeup so confusing. It is so easy. Maybe it's just because I've learned and I'm used to it. And you just want to go in. I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal with the same shade, being Cool Tan, and ke tlo go highlight the hela. People just put a dot there. I have to put a whole country on this. Oh shit, fuck, sorry. I have to put a whole continent on this part of my face because my forehead is a whole entire atmosphere. Not an atmosphere, a whole entire hemisphere. And what does hemisphere have? Continents, bitch. So I will put a continent on my forehead. Now you just want to go ahead and blend everything out. And guys, blend everything out. You see this area here by your nose? Blend, because you know, it's really hard for us. And please go a little bit on your nose with that concealer because we want to snatch our noses, guys. Those of us that have bridges, you know. So now that I've blended everything out, I go in with the Yardley Absolute Translucent loose powder, suitable for all skin types. I regret the decision every day of buying this translucent powder because it's too light for me. Child, I'm a drag queen. I bake. I have the oiliest skin in the world. So basically I bake because I have really oily skin. So if you have oily skin, I do suggest that you bake. But if you have dry skin, I suggest that you just press in the powder. Sorry, I suggest to press in the powder everywhere and just take it off immediately. But me personally, I have to bake because I have really oily skin and I sweat quite easily, and I go in with more powder than most people. And I said, if you want to buy a translucent powder, I suggest that you get this one, but in a different shade. They have other darker shades because this one is for Caucasians, darling. And I didn't know at the time I was buying it. I wasn't going to throw it away. I think the reason why you set your concealer is so that it doesn't crease. You see those lines that you get when you put on makeup and you don't put on powder? These lines, these folds in your under your eye are going to wipe off the product that is there, and then you're just gonna have ratchet ass lines under your eyes, and as well as your smile lines. I guess some of us have smile lines. You see these lines here, these folds. Your product is also going to your product pigment that is there. You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna go in with this Scarlet Hill Contour and Glow palette. This is amazing. It has 4 shades. This is the one in dark, and these are the shades here. As you can see, I'm almost even finished with the highlighting thingy. I use this shade to contour my face. Please guys, when you go buy this palette, please make sure that you select a palette that is the right shade. So now I'm gonna chisel my nose, darling, and now to chisel out my nose a little bit more, you're gonna go in back with the translucent powder and go back on to your nose bridge. And you're gonna use one other thing, this brush that I used here. You're just gonna go with the product more the center of your nose. I'm gonna go back into the Scarlet Hill palette, and I am just going to contour my face. After that is done, since we went for a nice little pink, little brown, little autumny look, I am gonna go into this shade over here, the orangey shade over here, and that is gonna be what I'm gonna use to blush, because this blush by Essence is the ghetto. It doesn't even do its job. It doesn't even go on nicely. I don't know if you guys know which blush I'm talking about. Like, I literally regret buying this. Like, it doesn't even, oh come on. So I'm just gonna go in with that orangey shade, and you just want to cover this area here by your cheeks, just to diffuse everything out, you know. Understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in with this highlighter shade over here from the Scarlet Hill palette, and now you're gonna highlight the and this highlighter is too much, so I'm just gonna diffuse it onto with a fluffy brush. And after you're done with everything, you're gonna set everything with, I use the Insta Fix and Go Rimmel London setting spray. It was kind of expensive. I do recommend that you get the one from Scarlet Hill. I think it's 70 rand. It smells nice, it goes on nice, but I couldn't find it and I really needed setting spray, so I got this Insta Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer setting spray. So I just go in with this brown shade from the same Makeup Revolution palette, as well as this Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. Focus. You guys know how it looks, sorry. And I will be back to show you guys the final look. Okay everybody, this is the final look. I did stick on some lashes, and I went in with a little bit of blue eyeshadow underneath from also a Makeup Revolution palette. I'm not sponsored by Makeup Revolution guys. So I just went in with this shade here from this palette by Makeup Revolution. And I did use the Kiss adhesive glue, which I got from Clicks, which is really nice, and it really, like, those lashes will be stuck on, darling, for long. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, please do give this video a thumbs up, and if you do want to see more makeup tutorials on my channels, please do say down below in the comment section, and I really do hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching me transform from that raggedy ass doll to this rich ass bitch ass looking ass, you know, motherfucker, you know, so I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you. Bye. See you on the next video.